Tool 3. Okay, so we're already here. And 3.1, which is Introduction to 3D. Okay, so if we go down, see what it says there. Okay, it talks about the differences between isometrics and wireframe and surfaces and solids. Okay, so basically we will leave that for now, but surfacing is different to solids, obviously. Solids are it's just exactly what it says, so you can actually get volumes, and you can get get volumes a bit better out of them. Okay, so and a lot of you have done the advanced 3D AutoCAD, so I don't have to go through all that again. We did exactly a session like that. What does it talk about here? We've got some terminology. It really isn't all that much in that session. It's just a little reference there that you can have. Some of them have like little links which you can go into, and it tells you about additional commands. For example, for this one here, what's it done? So there you go. There's a few additional commands you can learn about here. And we're going to do all this in AutoCAD ourselves. It's not very helpful, that site, for what we want to do at this point. Alright, so that's that. The other thing I wanted to show you is the right there, Brett, you guys can see alright? You can move around or something. Alright, the other thing is this BIM curriculum. Let's see if that allows us to go in there. Alright, this is the BIM curriculum. So this is what we're going to do most of the Revit. So I thought while I was here, I'll show you where this is, what this is about. You can see there's the architecture tab, and there's structural tab. Architecture and construction are actually the same, and we'll play some videos when we get to that. But say the structural is a little bit, the structure is actually set up a little bit different to the architecture one. But when we're talking about, I don't know, unit 3, for example, which is week 4, it talks about going to unit 2 actually, overview. Then you'll go there. Alright, so I mean there's a link you can follow off your program, off your PDF. You just click on it and you should be able to get there. But that's basically that. And when you come over here, down here is where were we? Unit 2 assessment, here exercise. So yeah, so go to there, for example. Alright. So then you have this. So just, I mean, we won't go into it right now, but it just obviously it's going into the basic interface of Revit, and we're going to catch up with that later. And there are some videos you can play and that sort of stuff, and we'll look at that later on. Okay, so click on another one, for example. There you go. So basically this is the way it works, and there are some exercises you can do. I can't quite see the. This one might not have a video. I can't see it, but just suffice to know that there's that, and there's those two there. This one here doesn't really do anything. Okay, so structural is the one we're going to spend a bit of time in, and a bit of architecture. So that's the BIM curriculum site, and we're going to obviously talk about that when we get to it in about 4 weeks. But that's the introduction of the two main sites we're going to use. All right. So I'll leave this thing here. Unfortunately, I have to minimize everything to stop this.